Alright, I did the thing again, so give me just 1 second, guys. And... my mind's gonna be kinda slow. I'll explain stuff here in just a second. Let me find something to play like in the background. Just because I might talk for just a little bit. You guys know me. I'm a chatter. I'm a yapper. And I like to yap. Speaking of yapping, we just recently put out our first, I wanted to say like full-length video on YouTube where I just kind of like yap about something that shows up on social media a lot regarding femboys and just views of the world and my like own perspective on things. Kind of an opinionated piece, but just, you know, just something to run my mouth off about. So if anybody's interested, that is up on YouTube. I am gonna be kind of loopy today. As you guys know, I said my physical health might be kind of questionable, but I'm trying to keep my eye on it. So I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I have this hole, this pit, kind of something stabbing me on the inside of my gut feeling. So it's probably just an upset stomach, and I'm not even sure why. I was like, did I not eat enough yesterday? But it's like, if I tried to eat to satisfy it, it wasn't helping. And then I had too much for like breakfast dinner today when I got up. And it's still kind of there. So I've tried taking some medicine and Alka-Seltzer, and it's just kind of like, the pain's not really leaving, so it might just be one of those things that's gonna pass in like a day or two. But on the bright side, my physical health might not be the best right now, but my mental health is moving up just a little bit. Today felt like a better day, and I guess getting some work done yesterday probably helped. I feel like the longer I stay around content creation or focus on, even if it's not streaming, but just creating something. And I did also take a couple of like videos to piece together for something small on Saturday. I gotta make an announcement for a marathon coming up on the 31st. But there might be also a little bit of a extra surprise that if I have time, and I know less than 2 weeks is not a lot of time to prepare an idea that it may or may not have. But we'll figure that out when we get there. We'll figure that out when we get there. Just know that I'm still trying to stay active. I gotta fight through the pain. But if it gets too much, guys, I will remember to rest. I'm not gonna push myself to the point of breaking. I like to push myself past my limits, but I don't like to, you know, let it become detrimental or, you know, something awkward or just... Oh, let me do a roll call before I start yapping. Like I did say, I am a yapper. I am a yapper. Welcome on in, Kale. And welcome in, Mimi. Mimi, congratulations on redeeming the first today. You are the first redeemer. Congrats, 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 and welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you two doing? Hello, Jike as well. Welcome back as well, Orator. How are you two doing? How are all 4 of you doing and stuff like that? Also, thank you so much for the biddies, Mimi. Thank you so much for the bitty. The bitty bits. We'll have to come up with like a cutesy name for them or something at some point. I'm always trying to come up with something funky, something fresh, something to do at the same time we're doing everything else, you know? You know how it is, you know how it is. But yeah. So if I feel like I'm kind of loopy, it's just because body's not the best, but I'm gonna try to hang in there. If it gets too much, I'll be sure to rest. So let's see how we're feeling after the first 2 hours or something like that. And then we'll go from there. Today is going to be the counterpart to Monday's stream. I'm gonna try not to like uptick my voice too much, but you guys know my mannerisms. It's hard not to. Like it's really hard not to talk because I've gotten so used to talking about like right here. But I am gonna try to keep my voice in the lower ranges today. I'm not gonna strain it, but like, you know, we kind of have to go back to our roots a little bit and exercise things that we may want for the future if we keep doing like voice acting stuff. Hey, it is the fox on the screen. It is the fox on the screen. It's a fox of sorts on the screen, or something to that effect. Something to that effect, I do believe. How are you doing, Tricky? Welcome in, as well as Dork. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I should probably do an intro. Hold on for first timers. God, my voice being rough was not on today's bingo card. But that's okay. because we're gonna be trying to keep a lower voice anyways today, so it just works out. Welcome in. I am Lily Moetsuki, the fox on the screen, and sometimes I do scream. Now that does definitely help me with my allergies, and there's still a use for it even when I'm just doing low voices. So, you know, it might be even more apparent the difference between vocal ranges because that always gets like really high pitch and stuff like that. But it do be what it do be. It do be what it do be. But I should man, I'm already doing it. I told you guys, it's so hard to stay at a lower range. Staying up at a higher range, you know, I need some help with consistency practice, but I tend to do it so naturally that it's hard to stop going back up. But I gotta somehow keep myself lower today. But yes, I am the fox on the screen. We are an amateur voice actor as well as a ASM artist. We play a lot of variety here on the stream, games, indie games, retro games, VR. Mostly VR chat. We've not touched Beat Saber in a hot minute, but who knows what'll happen this winter. Maybe I'll try to get LIV going again. But if you're just into a yapper sort of fox, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. Yes, I come in all sorts of flavors, genders, and any sort of you know, recipe that you want to cook up. Thank you for that, Pat Jai. You're doing good today? I'm glad to hear, Turkey. Glad to hear. It's good to see each and every one of you. You guys are like my little medicine. My little daily dose of happiness that just keeps me going. Keeps me from spiraling, keeps me from being not like weird, but like weird in a bad way, because I'm like always weird in a good way, or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out though. So we're gonna get back to Undertale Yellow today. I'll try to stay at a lower range, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Tomorrow, as you guys know, we didn't do it last week, so we are going back to our VR chat pie shock drink specials for this Friday. It's, you know, think about 3 Fridays every month, because I think one Friday is always going to be a bit of a wild card, unless I move the wild card to another date. But we might actually have to plan something else next week, because I just realized it'd be weird to do something like that when the big marathon is on Saturday next week. So if we stream on Friday, and I probably will, because I want to announce things early, Friday might just be a normal chatting stream. I could probably still bring out the pie shock for the hell of it, but let's not get too carried away. Maybe I could still do a VR chat stream, and maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'll let you guys know when we get there. But either way, VR chat tomorrow, pie shock will return, drinks will return, and just random little shenanigans. There might be a friend or two that stops on by, and we'll just play it by ear. It's our one day of the week where we take a break from normal content, because we do a lot of I guess novel-like games lately. Undertale, Paper Lily, RPG Maker games. We read a lot, voice a lot. And guys, forgive me, it's gonna be such a challenge to stay at a lower range that if you hear me go up, I will have to be more forgiving on myself, because it's like, hey, that's you know, I want that to be the normal thing. That's kind of my default, so I can't be too hard on myself. But it's like consistency. You need to be good at both. You need to be good at controlling both. But it's like, hey, my personality is gonna make it so difficult to do, but that's okay. So, I think I'm done ranting. Not really ranting, just yapping about stuff. So, YouTube, health, and life. I don't know what a better way to describe it other than that. So, I'm gonna go and change screens, go ahead and kill the BGM, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Now, I think we had just got to the first fight with Martlot, whatever her name is again. Let's all be weird together? Exactly, yes. Exactly that. Exactly that. So we're probably going to be crashing down into the mines, which means desert area. And just for the sake of time convenience, we're probably going to skip over anything that's not, you know, new, fresh. I don't want to reiterate things too much because we will be doing a third playthrough. It'll be the genocide playthrough. So we don't want to soak up 100% of the game, because we're going to be doing that over the course of 3 playthroughs. Hey there, June! What's Jane Cat doing? How are you doing, you cute little thing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's it going? How's it going? What you been up to? What you planning? I don't know. Tell me about June. Tell me about life. Tell me about your day plans and future. Nya. Nya. Nya, 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 nya. 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 Nyandaro. Nyandesho. What's going on, Agile? Thank you for the Nya redeem. In case anybody is just coming in, real quick, I am Lily Moetsuki, Fox on the screen. Somebody might scream, but I might not do that too much today. We are doing the counterpart to our Monday stream, where we 4-star pitch into the higher ranges for consistency practice. And today I'm kind of going back to my roots, like when I first started streaming before any of the voice stuff. I guess in terms of pitch and quality, but like, there's definitely a lot more personality to it these days. But we're gonna try to stay at a lower range, just to practice and get its own consistency. But if you hear me break out a character, it's really just my true nature coming out, and that's gonna be the hardest thing to go back on. I didn't know Fox is Nya. I feel like people like me doing Nyas just for the hell of it, so I'm not against it. I mean, I make fox and cat noises from time to time, so you could say it's that cat software coming out. Doing good. The thing I DM'd you about just started today. I think I completely forgot what that was. But if you just DM'd me, it should be... Hold on, let me just chain. My Discord stuff. Wait, where did you DM me? I thought it was... If it wasn't Discord... Twitter, maybe? Where would I be looking for? Fox, cat, cat, fox? Hey, we can't be talking about my child with Ruby just yet, you know? We still got a designer. It was on Discord. Last message I have from you is on the 16th. Oh! It's... Okay. I was thinking literally just the day before. Just about the... I'm sorry. My dyslexia made me read something else. I got you though. I got you though. I'm excited to see where that goes. Probably gonna stream later. Man. I was sick yesterday, but better today. Been just kind of quiet overall. Watching a comm get drawn. I love watching commissions get drawn. I don't really have the chances to do that much anymore, because, like, not a lot of people, like, I guess, that I commission livestream, or just don't livestream in general, or don't livestream anymore, so it's kind of rare. But I also don't hang around, like, the same communities and whatnot that I used to, like, many moons ago. Like, Picarto and stuff like that. So I imagine those things are kind of still there. Or if you just happen to know an artist that does stream, you get to watch a little bit of it. Sometimes I've got to watch Clara draw a couple of things. And then sometimes I think Fox and Cookie stream their progress and whatnot, so I usually try to catch that as well. Even if it's not like something just for you, I like watching artists draw. Not as much as I used to, but it's still comfy and cozy, and it still takes me back. I have a bit of nostalgia for that, I guess you could say. And I'm already doing it again, god damn it. Hey Chigi, how are you doing today? Welcome in. How's Chigi doing? How are you doing? DMG the whip if you want a sneak peek. Probably don't want to show it on stream though. Oh, don't worry, I won't pull it out on stream, but I will take a little bit of a peek. I will take a little bit of a peek. Oh, the composition. I love it. Oh man. I've not worked with too many illustrations that have like a proper background composition. Probably not since like, what is it? Like my first anniversary piece? So I'm always like, I'm kind of like thinking, if I have the chance to get an anniversary art for next year. Hey there, Luca! I'm kind of like, what composition do I want to go with? What do I want to do? And, bedroom pieces was one of my idea. Because it reminds me of a old song and...
You can just resubscribed for 5 months.
Are the alerts a little low volume? Let me try to increase the volume just a little bit. Hey there, Kotoki! Let me get you up with you guys first before I get back to my thought, because I kind of want to pick that thought just a little bit. Hey there, Luca! And hey there, Kotoki! Thank you both for subscribing to the channel again. Both 5 months! We got 2 different genres with us. We got Giantess and we have Slime. What is the world coming to? A whole bunch of cuteness, a whole bunch of cute fluffs in their own kind of world settings and development and stuff like that. That is a combo right there. That is a combo. You two enjoy the lack of ads here on the channel and enjoy the little adorable emotes at your disposal. As we were saying, I'm already doing it again. We're trying to keep a lower range today to build some consistency, you know, for like voice acting stuff. But like, I realize I am having the hardest time. I thought it was going to be a challenge to keep my voice higher when we did the Undertale stream. Turns out that was actually the easy part. I struggle with consistency in both areas, but like trying to stay low and not go back up is like, oh, it's difficult because my lower voice is now breaking out of character. I'm just breaking back into character whenever I... You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to try to get through this today. We're going to try to tough out and not let our stomach get us too bad. But if things are still kind of roughed after 2 hours, I might rest. Because VR chat's going to return tomorrow. Drinks, high shock, and just random insanity. So I might want to preserve my strength and energy. But I'm going to be making an interesting little post on Saturday, just to announce the marathon coming up on the 31st. But there's a little secret thing I want to work on ahead of time, if I have time. We're kind of running low on time. But I would like to, let's just say, work on something that would be kind of fitting for, I guess, an Idol debut. Anybody that's not sure what's going on, we are showcasing Idol Lily version 3. The second half of our VTuber model. She's all ready to go, ready to be debuted, and that'll take place Saturday afternoon. But it'll probably be like an all-day thing. And then I'll run like, I guess 7 consecutive marathon streams. Obviously, I'll sleep at night and the stream will be off except for the one sleepover. But we got a couple of things planned for that and whatnot. Foxo, cute fish. Cherish them. It's kind of crazy that you get used to using a higher voice range. It's all about practice and consistency. It's all about practice and consistency. But yeah, how are you two doing? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? I've missed a lot of you. I've missed a lot of you. Because I'm usually not taking like 2 days in between during the week. If I don't stream Wednesday, I probably stream Tuesday. If I don't stream Tuesday, I probably stream Wednesday. We didn't stream Tuesday or Wednesday. So it kind of felt like, oh god, I feel like I've been detached from you guys. And my emotions and my mental health and my physical health are kind of like, you know, trying to pull me under a rock. And I'm kind of like, no, I gotta get out from the rock. I want to see everybody. I want to see my lovely little fluffs. Because you guys give me happiness. So that's gonna help me fight. That's gonna help me stay strong. Drained from work? Oh no. Well, welcome to the right place for you to like rest and relax and take it easy. Well, try to anyways. So yep. VR chat. Well, big and small flops. I keep forgetting because we got a couple of people, not just like Gigantus and stuff, but like people that are like obviously taller than me are always like, what do you mean, little fluff? What if I'm taller than you? And I'm just like, well, you aren't wrong about it's just I have a habit of saying that because it's like an age thing. In terms of like backstory and lore, Lily's kind of like in her 400s. So I might be kind of the small fluff, and technically I am using the lolly form right now, just because we don't get to show it off all that often. Maybe I need to boost my height again. I might do that later, but for right now I'm gonna stay small. But yeah, pretty much like lolly baba. Kind of, you know, she also talks like that in terms of dialect as well. So it's kind of like I am your elder to an extent, but it's also like I'm still young for my own, like race and species and stuff. Although I can't really explain the white, fox lineage stuff, because then I'd have to do a full lore dump, and maybe in the future, maybe I'll take a day during our marathon at the end of this month, going into the first of next month, and explain, okay, so explain this white fox thing already. Why is her hair fucking orange? And then, yeah, we gotta do that again. Oh, you've been a good slime, Luca? You've been a good slime girl? Oh, that's right, I gotta keep, I'm already doing it again, I gotta say low voice. Is definitely the younger one by a long shot, but yeah, I gotta say both my little and big fluffs, my little and big foxes, cats, and whatever you all happen to be. There's a lot of you. I gotta, think of it as an endearing phrase from an elder's point of view, but I know there's probably people in their thousands, characters in their thousands, so I probably should say both my little and big fluffs. Y'all keep me warm and happy. But yes, Luca, you've been extremely endearing. You've been extremely endearing, caring, and just all kinds of slimy warm. Lovable little slime girl. Thank you for saving up those pointos, and getting that redeeming. That way I can, you know, praise you for being such an adorable little slime in the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, you little thing. Good morning, Vitos. How are you doing? Mommy. Mommy would be more like, I guess, like right here instead. It depends. There's like several different ways that I could probably spend like a mommy voice, but like, that would be like a different kind of profile altogether. I don't know. Maybe we might have to go back to an ASMR stream to do that. But for right now, it's kind of like Daddy Lily. I don't know. I'm multi-gendered at this point. Let's just go for it. Slime is an undefined age. Is it really an undefined age? Is that what we're gonna call it? An undefinable age? An undefinable age? Lily, I love you so much. I love you too. What's going on, Smug? What's going on, Unity? How are you doing today? How are you treating? How's you being treated? How's life? How's the good stuff? Also, I'm sorry about delaying on the game. You guys know I like to yap. I like to yap. In the future, I'd probably like to work on supercuts of my VODs, but like, oh, that wouldn't be too hard, but it'd be a lot of VOD rewatching. We did finish the first fight with Murtlot, so now we're going to get ready to crash off a waterfall. How are you doing, Unity? But if anybody's got any big plans coming up this weekend, or if you're doing something funky on Friday, let me know. Otherwise, the Saturday this week will be pretty usual. You'll know where to find me. I like to run around the Arch out on Saturdays. Next weekend's going to be kind of different though, because the marathon's going to be taking place. But you'll get a full week of me with a 24-hour stream right at the end. Let's see, can I keep my voice slow today? It's going to be difficult. Hey there. So, here's the plan. I'm sorry. I think I went a little overboard, but I can't help it. This is all too exciting. So, now I'm going to keep their mannerisms. Even though if it's going to be kind of weird, I feel like mannerisms are something that I can keep consistent for characters while we train our vocal range, because sometimes you do have a higher or lower range mismatched mannerism. I'm already doing it right now, god damn it. I'm functioning. Or at least trying to. Hope Undertale Pokemon Yellow treats you well? I think it will. I hope so will too. We'll keep playing it. I can't wait for Genocide, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think it's going to be a crazy train either way we go, you know? So excuse me, respiratory system. Back to the realms. So, I've been saving this for a rainy day. You know, figuratively, we don't really have those. Either way, behold, the UG Aviator. I would say you guys probably prefer my higher voice range, and I do too, but bear with me, we probably will not do many low voice, you know, catered streams, but we might mix them in on occasion purely for, practice. Because I think a lot of my higher range consistency is going to come from just streaming. But there are streams to where I probably need to set it as a limiter. That way I don't just like shift back out. Because I'm wanting to play around with an idea. Because if I lack consistency in a lot of places, what might happen if I put consistency here and there? What kind of results might we see? Both, you know, in terms of analytics and my own progress. With, like, voice stuff and whatnot. Hey there, Foxtails fan! You're here for the orange, aren't you? Yeah, you're looking right at me. I know that's why you're thinking. No. I have one tail. Oh, shit. I don't have the redeem I always forget mix it up. I'm glad nobody's, like, really, played with the redeems just yet. Give me 1 second. It'll be open before you know. This always takes a minute to log into. Okay, automatic redeems are good to go again. Oh, okay. Other thing. Small little avatars at the bottom of the screen are working again. They're still working, but like I got paranoid there for a second. Thank you for the hugs. Yes, hug that fluffy tail. What does the fox say? In the water sits an old-looking raft with just enough room for 2 passengers. Isn't she a beauty? Boats are she's, you know. Unless you're in Germany. I call her Ava for short. I'll say Ava because Eva might imply something else. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna guess it stands for... yeah. Never mind. It's literally the name of the boat. I won't even make the joke. If my map and memory serve, this river should lead directly to the Hotland. From there, it's a hop, skip, and a leap to Asgore's castle. I'm not sure how we're getting in, but... we cross that bridge when it comes to it, right? I also wanted to apologize about, well, you know. There's something to talk about. I see what you did there, Hotland. Lily must be from there. I mean, I am fire type for the most part. That's not completely incorrect. Yes. Attacking you. Whoops. I meant no harm. Honest. I just have to do my job is all. And, well, oftentimes, I don't know what the right action is until it's too late. So, I know we just met and all, but will you trust me on this? Sure thing. Yay! Don't worry. Your trust is in good hands. Or wings, as the case may be. I'll guard it with my soul. And this means we get to have an adventure. This is so exciting. I mean, nothing this exciting ever happens around here. At least, while I've been here, it hasn't. Think of all the fun that we're going to have. I mean, there's a chance I might be fired for this, and lose all of my life's work and belongings, but hey, what's life without a little risk? So, shall we be off then? Yes. Thank you, love means, and welcome on in. How are you? Oh my god, fucking ad break. Literally. Yep, the little bird brain's gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna try not to skip the text until the ad break is done. So until the ad break is done, let's chat about something until then. But thank you so much for the good stream wishes. I will return some headpads in exchange for that, just in case you're not able to hear me on the other side of the screen. And I guess while we're waiting, this is a good time to like hydrate and stuff like that. So for those of you with subscriptions and all that good stuff, what kind of, stuff have you been up to lately? You got plans for this weekend, plans for tonight, plans for Friday night? Tell me about your Fridays, your routines. Tell me something you're looking forward to. Tell me something you really want to do. You got any dreams? Hopes? Goals, aspirations, anything like that? Looking for, like, positivity stuff. And I know I'm already doing it. Guys, if I break out of character while I'm on stream, forgive me. I'm just breaking back into character because, this is kind of my preference at this point. It's kind of hard not to, you know? The better I get, the more I want to hear, like, my own voice progress. I'm just fully embracing what my voice is capable of doing, while embracing the fact that I am very much a boy. Kind of a weird one. Yeah, I'm basically not even gender conforming, but I just like to call it because it's fun. I like that little twist, you know? I like the little cherry on top analogy. Hey there, Soul Kaiser. Welcome on in. Hey there, Rose as well. Thank you for the head pats. Hope you have a good celebration. Oh, somebody doing a celebration? Determinations? Justices? Actually celebrate my birthday this weekend, so I couldn't join 2 weeks ago. Are you feeling all better? Are you feeling all better, Kotoki? We can definitely celebrate your birthday and stuff. If there's like a world you just want to go to, if there's a time you want to like, I don't know. If you'll just be on, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but if you want to do something fancy, let us know. I would love to know what your plans are. So if you're planning just to kick back, hop into VR, or something else, maybe over Discord, I don't know. Just keep me posted. I'd love to hang out. Because damn, being sick sucks. I'm one of those people who rarely get sick, but when I get sick, it lasts like twice as long as anybody else. I get like that 1 day sickness for 2 days, but I only get it like maybe once every 10 times somebody else gets it. Which works out for the best, but my god, it can be suffering. So, good job on toughing it out. I'm glad to hear that's out, because anything that affects like respiratory, throat, voice, stuff like that, that always gets me paranoid. And I start worrying. I start to worry. So I'm glad to hear things are working out better for you. I'm glad you're good to go. I'm glad my fluffs are doing well. Okay, sometimes I'd probably get too mommy, because I guess I worry a lot. Hey, but that's just my personality. That's my personality. Yours is going to be on the 26th, so Kaiser. So, 4 days. I mean, if we're around on stream, or if you just happen to be around VR chat, whatever happens to be, that'd be a Monday. If I'm on Monday, maybe I'd just sing happy birthday or something. But yeah, feel free to just, celebrate in your own style. There's always places to go. And some streamers are always willing to be like, happy birthday to you, and stuff like that, I try to sometimes. It depends on my own embarrassment levels, but I embrace the cringe as long as I can handle it. When you're lonely, seek comfort with just people that you at least know, or communities that you're familiar with, or just, streamers. Streamers can always, put a little bit of splash of light into your day. At least I didn't cough or had respiratory problems, otherwise I'd have asthma on top of the rest. Nah, I never did anything fancy in VR. Gotcha. For me, I'm not like a fancy-ish person. It's like, I like the idea of doing something grand, but it's not me. It's a lot of work, and it kind of goes over the top for me just wanting to spend time with people. I don't want to be lonely on my birthday, so as long as people like acknowledge that, hey, I'm still here, happy birthday, hope you're doing well, happy, let's spend a day, and like, that's all that matters, It's like acknowledging your existence, that you've still been around for yet another year to come, and just kicking back and laughing and doing something fun. It doesn't even have to be the focus of the birthday. It's the focus on being with people, or just being happy for no reason or a reason with others. I don't know. I'm happy enough for the cheers and the words alone. Gotcha. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Simple pleasures go a long way. Simple pleasures go a long way. They have the least assumptions and expectations tied to them. So you're kind of just setting yourself up for success, is the way I always see it. Wanna hold you during your birthday because I appreciate you and adore you? Are you talking about me or Kotoki? You should do it for both though. Mine won't be for quite some time. May. But that's okay. It'll return. So yeah. Definitely keep us posted then. Wait, hold on. I was supposed to be on Ava with you. She's gonna have to fly instead. I always find the BGM that plays this part of the, what's this place called? The ruins, the underwater? I done forgot what it's called, but it's like, it's almost like synthwave. So, hi. So I was thinking, if Eva doesn't have sails, does this still count as sailing? I'd consider this more like rafting, but rafts do have sails, so I think they're the same thing maybe? That water looks so glowy. Would definitely drink it. The water is probably okay. Rick Cigar, welcome on in. How are you doing? I almost read it as cigar because of my dyslexia, but how are you doing, Rick? Pickle Rick, maybe? What brings you on in? I am Lily Moetsuki. I am the fox on the screen, and sometimes I scream. I'm an amateur voice actor as well as an ASM artist. We do a lot of variety of content here on the stream. Indie games, Undertale, RPG makers. We read and voice act a lot of things, but we also do a lot of VR chat. But we're also experimenting with trying to keep my voice lower today. It's actually a huge challenge for me, because I'm so used to staying at a higher range. Not completely consistently, but like, it's something different. If you enjoy hearing both sides of the fox, then you're in the right place. If it's too jarring, I understand. Other streams I'll be back to normal. Don't worry guys, it's just a little bit of practice for today. And hopefully I get back to YouTube content. Because guys, the weather's been getting better. I know the next 2 days might suck, but I've been having a chance to feel relaxed in my room. I don't feel burning. I can wear thigh highs, long sleeves. So in the next coming weeks, literally weeks, I'm gonna get to start doing voice recordings again. Just to see how different or better I can do them now. As well as bring out the 3DO and the ASMR equipment and all that stuff again. Times are changing, and we're getting close to be able to do like good old stuff again. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Welcome in, Colors. How are you doing? Well, how are you doing today? Excuse me. Stomach. Pretty smooth. ASMR chatting fun? Yeah, the vast majority of my ASMR streams are pretty much chat focused. But I want to try to focus on delving into almost consistent specifics. Like, just whispers, just voice, just something cozy, or, you know, to figure out what people are into. Because I know some people are into oral fixation. And while I kind of am getting a lot more into that, and was towards the end of our last ASMR stuff, if YouTube and Twitch start cracking down even harder on YouTubers that get even closer to like NSFW sounds, even if they're not actually NSFW sounds or NSFW activities, I'm probably not going to get to delve into that. However, I am starting to think whether I need to platform something. I don't know if it's going to be Patreon. I don't know if it's going to be Discord, because they do have a monetization feature, but I want to start delving into content that I guess wouldn't fly too well on YouTube or Twitch, and maybe some of that might be with a actual NSFW focus. So I'm thinking, okay, I might need to put that on some kind of platform with at least a little bit of monetization behind it. But there will obviously be some stuff that goes out for free, just so that there's examples, options. But I'm like, I need somewhere to put the stuff that isn't in public facing view. I don't want to get bonked for it. We can't go ear lickies or like heavy lolly breathing on Twitch chat or YouTube, if you know what I mean. So I gotta figure out which one's probably gonna work best. And I feel you're like, Fanbox could be an option. I don't think it'd be too hard to run through it, because I kind of almost want to turn it to an all-in-one umbrella in case people are interested in like maybe some IRL stuff. Because I don't really like the idea of doing like a Fansly or a whatever those other sites are. But I'm like, some people are into that. I'm just like, that probably needs to be its own scene. But a place that just put like more cosplay stuff in general. So maybe I could do it like, I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts, but Fanbox is one idea. I don't know what the cut is on Fanbox, but it's probably just processor taxing and whatnot. Discord is another option, just because a lot of people do use Discord. And the cut's like 90-10. But it's also ran through, I think, Tencent or something, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the safest option. So Fanbox could be an actual option. It'd be weird to utilize Fanbox, especially as a non-illustrator. But if I would have to maybe occasionally get like an ASMR themed image to put with the stuff. Just so the post looks more, I guess, formal. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas, but I like your guys' feedback. I love feedback because it helps a lot. If you have any of these suggestions, please hit me up on the Discord as well, be it DMs in the suggestions channel. Just let me know, because like I have ideas and I guess I need to like express them more so I can get the feedback. I've seen cosplayers use Fanbox because Patreon isn't playing nice, so you wouldn't be alone. I haven't seen any like just cosplayers, but some artists I follow, like anybody knows the Chino cosplayer? I don't know what their name is, but they had like a huge passion for Chino, and then they really got into cross-dressing boys, and then they start like cross-dressing because they're like extremely small and just femboy Twinkie. And they started like posting their own like cosplay selfies and everything alongside their art. So I wonder, is there just a cosplay scene on Fanbox? Is there something for voice stuff as well? Because it'd be a mix of 2 or 3 things. Kind of. But I'm also wondering... Hey, what's going on, Sig? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You share that kind of body frame? I think we all wish we kind of had it. But, like, we can be thankful for what we have and try to make the best of it. You know, I might not be the tallest or the shortest. I might not have the best frame, and I might not have that, you know, Asian aesthetic that I really like and stuff like that. But I can work on my body. I can do skincare. I can try to get rid of my hair by other different means. And, you know, I can doll myself up as much as I can, and I'll go for that. I might not make that good of, like, I guess just, like, lolly female or just, you know, that genre in general. But I can still kind of cater to the femboy aesthetic pretty well. That's not a problem. Or just a non-gender, honestly. We'll just call it the fox at this point, the fox gender. But burly is... it depends on what burly means. I kind of forget what burly means. But yeah, I probably wouldn't do Patreon. They're cracking down too much, and I think one of my friends stopped using Patreon because they try to implement some kind of like AI to like either keep up with your information or monitoring or just managing the payment processing stuff. So like there's a lot of hot debate going on, and Patreon is constantly taking like bad moves. Have you watched the FIFA football? I don't think I've ever seen FIFA, to be honest. I think I've heard of it. It's like the Madden FIFA football game, right? I think. I'm not too familiar. Thank you for the head pats, Carrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I was just hydrating myself. Never mind. Welcome in, Carrie. How are you doing? Everybody in my family looks like a pro wrestler. I mean, just being, I guess, built. I kind of feel like there's only, I don't know. I feel like anybody can hit a reasonable goal as long as it's not like, what's the word, like skeletal frame issues or, I don't know. Guys, I look, as you have seen my image I had before I got on HRT, I looked extremely burly. I looked like old man. And now I look very fucking twink. you know, you guys have seen like my cosplay stream like just recently with the hot ones. That might not be like the biggest difference, but like I'm still making progress. I'm still making progress. The VODs are up. That VOD and that old image is still in that video. Now, it's not a VOD I'm gonna keep, and after 2 months it'll be gone. But it's there. It's there if people are curious. And sometimes I even take photos, not necessarily with my face, but like, you guys have seen my thighs, you've seen me, like in various outfits before as well, including the bunny outfit as well. But, you know, I'd like to lose at least another 10 pounds, and it's gonna be kind of difficult because there's not much tummy left. There's enough to like kind of flatten down, but the vast majority of my weight is literally on my thighs. It is literally on my thighs. And that's not a bad thing, you know, to have, you know, a bit of a bakery. But it's like, I'd like to tone it just a little bit. But it is what it is. Let's see. All of your weight's on your tummy? I mean, just a little bit of exercise, diet. That's one thing I've been doing. I've been trying to take my diet more seriously for like the past year and a month or so. The fat knows where to go, dear. I guess if it's smart, then it really does like the thigh. It doesn't want to go anywhere else. If I gain weight, it almost always wants to go to the thigh. Okay, let's try to get back to the gaming. I'm already breaking my voice again, constantly. I'm so bad at this. Pretty smooth ride, yeah? My woodworking skills aren't too shabby. I suppose I should thank my mentor. Older fella by the name of Chujin. Taught me everything. Well, never mind. Planning on making a little track run at your house since I don't have a gym? Even running around the house, having a little run, right? Or even a treadmill. A cheap treadmill at a yard sale. There's a lot of options. Just some basic aerobics, you know, can go a long way. And when the heat goes down, I'm gonna do the same. Guys, I've actually not been exercising almost at all ever since spring ended. It's been too hot and too humid, and I feel like I'm dead before I can even start. I want to get to walking again, and I need to build up some upper body strength. Because I feel like I'm losing a fair bit of it, for obvious reasons. But I don't wanna like become completely, you know, inathletic, if you know what I mean. Summer puts it does, you kinda have to rest. Hey, so would you mind answering a few questions for me? It's nothing big. It's just a little quality assurance questionnaire. Will you try it? Sure. Great. Question 1. On a scale from 1 to 3, how would you rate your encounter with the Royal Guard? Please answer honestly. Not too great. Oh, was it that bad? I'm sorry. Well, maybe it wasn't really as bad as you think it was. It's one of those bad in the moment but a good laugh later things. I love her optimism. Let's keep you going. Maybe you'll change your mind. Question number 2. Hey there, opera fan. Never clever enough to search people's files to find stuff for them. It's gonna be super obvious. It's gonna be super obvious. Because like if you have IRL streams, there's kind of like a webcam there. There's kind of a fleshy being that's moving around like an animal instead of a cute little anime girl or boy. It will not be hard to find. But that you know, it should be there. I actually exercise outside. Fresh air is good if you're in an area with fresh air. I live in a place where it's allergy hell. I don't want to go outside. Yeah. If you find a cute cosplay, that's it. I want more cute cosplay. Guys, I'm badly considering a cosplay from Blue Archive as the next option. But it's like I don't know which one. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of good options. Like, I think Hifumi is one option. I think Erono would also be a pretty good choice. But I'm kind of like, oh, I want something that's just a bit frilly as well. Or, I don't know. Maybe Koharu wouldn't be too hard. Oh, there's so many options, guys. I love cosplay too much. But I want to find at least outfits and stuff that aren't too overbearing. I love Sucrose to death, but that thing is like a machine of 24 parts that you have to manage and make sure nothing breaks on. I think the next one I want's going to be at least a little bit more casual or comfy to get in and out of. My friend has a Twitch while I was at school. Oh, do they like stream or something? Question number 2. On a scale from 1 to 2, how would you rate the puzzles deployed in Snowden? Very repetitive. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna, like, complain about that or something. They don't really, acknowledge my request for materials anymore. I wanted the molten rocks to be way bigger. It's a shame. How am I supposed to make a quality puzzle without materials? I mean, the concepts were good at least, right? You know what? Let's just move on. Question 3. On a scale of 1 to 4, how would you weight the auditory ambient? What the heck? What does that mean? What are you talking about? Okay, that's a new question. Why do they keep updating this? Let's just forget the questionnaire. I'll just put down as dead center for the rest. Does that sound good? Yeah, that works. Just a 2 there, and a 3. And 2.5 here, and 23. And we're done. Oh, one more thing. I'm gonna need your name for legal purposes. You know how it gets. It's Clover. What a unique name. I love it. So, Clover, let's talk about Ava. Isn't she great? I told you, sounds like a dream from a perfect lullaby. Nice base, pretty view, and not a single leak. Oh, well, there's a little one, but not too many leaks. We can just sit back and relax and, hey, do you hear an abnormal amount of running water? Space boy. Lily, do you have an Instagram? Because I heard everybody is using it. No, I actually do not have an Instagram. I think it still has some value, but I'm not too sure on how to approach it or how I'd want to, like, I guess start an audience or build content there just yet. I also don't have a TikTok, but I feel like if I was ever to get more into short form content, and I really should experiment with it, I'm probably gonna at least need a TikTok in the future, but I don't know how to go about it just yet. So, I unfortunately don't have either one of those. To be fair, I don't use any social media except for Twitter. Yeah, the bird X. That's about the only one I use next to, I guess, content creator platforms and stuff like that. I'm all around there. I do have a card out there in case you're trying to find me on, like, YouTube or... What other places am I on again besides Twitter? Well, we are in Waterfall. Is it just me, or is this river getting faster? Well, if anything helps, it's, uh-oh. Broken record plays. I might not have been down this route before. Hold on to something. It's the Metroid Tube. Hey look, it's Hotland. This is our stop. Wait, we have to dock here, slow down. Gas, gas, gas. Gonna step on the... crash. To be fair, I've only used Twitter because I'm getting a bit more confident sharing my art there. Yay, that's a good thing. Confidence. Hello? Clover? You okay? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You stay right there. I'll go get help. Trying not to turn into an announcer voice is so difficult when I use a lower voice that a lot of times when I use a lower voice, my issue that I notice I'm having is applying emotion or enacting emotion. It's so much easier to do with a higher pitched voice. But there's definitely a way to go about it. And it's almost maybe like I have to get kind of like almost like shoulder-pilled just a little bit. That way I can kind of keep a lower pitch, but like still kind of get out my emotions and everything. It's really difficult. Voice acting is one hell of a skill. I love Dave Rogers and Super Eurobeat. Oh wait, Song was by Manuel. Yeah, I love Eurobeat, Eurodance. Acid. I love a lot of rave and trance stuff, especially if it's like Denpa, happy hardcore, hardstyle, bass. I go hard on electro stuff. Usao is like one of my heroes next to Cyril. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that stuff. Dave Rogers, Super Eurobeat, Odyssey, Stebbins. The waterlogged chest, or the waterlogged remains of an old chest. You spy a small, dry paper bag cradled in the interior of the lid. Will you take it? Yes. Trail mix. Impossible to open container. A lot of that music is nostalgic because I grew up with DDR and Initial D in arcades. I have never seen Initial D in arcades, but I know it's a thing. And I know some of them are like even more sophisticated and whatnot. And you get like these little membership cards that keep up with like your data customizations and all that good stuff. So yeah, I was a huge sucker for Initial D. And that anime is like good for music, good for fills, good for just storytelling. I was never too big into a car, but I learned a little something about cars from that. It was a good one. It was a good one. DDR is something I really wanted to get into, but like it was never anywhere. There's not many arcades here, like at all. I would not know where to see a DDR machine. I think the first time I managed to see one was just by chance, when I went to the round one in LA. Close to LA anyways. But like that's the other side of the US. You watch anime? Yeah. Was never good at it, but I love the music and always heard it in the arcades. Hey, you don't have to be good at it to enjoy it. That's the truth. You do not have to be good at something to enjoy it. One of your goals in life is to own a full DDR machine. Imagine owning one. That'd be great for exercise and aerobics. I would totally get my exercise out of a DDR machine. Totally would do that. I would love a lot of arcade machines. Having a home arcade would just be wonderful. Howdy, Clover. What a day this has been. Thanks to that guard, we're totally off course. It looks like she ditched you as well. I guess that can't be helped now. There's gotta be another route to Asgore's castle here. Tough it out for now, and we'll see where this new path takes us. Little excitement never hurt anyone. Well, except you. Let me heal you up. Sure thing, fill me up, Flowey. Why? Why? Wait, I missed the question, why? The pad ones work, but they don't feel that authentic to the DDR experience. Like, twister pads or homemade pads? I'm not sure what that means. I am sad that a lot of arcade machine cabinets are lost or destroyed in landfalls. There are some places that have made an effort to preserve them that I want to go to. If I could ever get, like, with a place that shuts down, I would keep a lot of that. I would even try to maintain the machines afterward. Because, you know, they're not going to really make them again, if you think about it. Pad controllers, so like hand-con stuff, it's got to be feet and leg work. It's got to be the, you know, it's got to be the real machine. They have roll-out plastic pads that you can play DDR on, but they don't sell for fun to play on. Oh, yeah. If it doesn't feel real, like the good old days, or the authentic experience, it's going to be, I guess, difficult to adjust to. It depends. It depends. It depends. I think there's a place for them, but, like, that's, you know, obvious in saying that the real thing is always going to be better. PCBs, primary circuit boards. Yeah, the actual cabinet's design of the box, buttons, artwork, logos, all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, but at least there's some history out there, or some that still try to preserve it elsewhere. Also, there's a bit of an ad break going on, so sorry if people can't hear me right now. I will wait to proceed with the game after the ad break is over. Checking something out real quickly. Just to keep an eye on things. Keeping up with the Discord and everything. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Have I watched Demon Slayer? Not yet. Not just yet. Is that the one that I'm thinking of? Give me a second. I have not, but I need to watch it sooner than I was thinking I would at some point, because I think the anime studio was something I didn't notice, and after I saw what studio picked it up, I was like, okay, I need to make time to... Yeah, it was UFO Table. UFO Table. I do not know much about it. It's always been like of interest to watch eventually, but after I saw that UFO Table was doing the animation, I kind of want to find time to start it. I don't know when that is. I don't get to watch too much anime these days, so I at least try to find time once a week to catch a couple of episodes, but I'm behind on so much. I'll find time for it at some point, though. Why? Is it a series that you're pretty into? Favorite series, or what's your opinion on Demon Slayer? What would you recommend about it? The Mame emulation community has done a good job of preserving software, but a lot of the physical machines are lost. You'd have to have, like, custom cabinets made and whatnot. It could be hard to preserve, but, you know, there are people that do them justice. You just gotta find more of them. Hopefully more of them will become a thing. This cave is a little claustrophobic for my taste. Get out there and see what we're really dealing with. I get that you may want to wait for your friend, but she's long gone. She got you into this situation, but you're gonna have to get yourself out. Understandable. Let's get out of here. This door's like never open, is it? We're going out to the Wild Wild West. Sandstorm. Yeehaw! Property of the mining company. At least we know how to get through this part without struggling too much like last time. Just remind me, guys, I can't kill anything. It's gonna be hard to remember not to kill anything. I think we're supposed to jiggle with the Dune bud. Oh man, I have to be careful of because is like immediately get like my pitch higher. So I gotta be like low pitched Jike noises intensify. Dune bud shifts this way and that way. You pat the Dune bud by giving it a few loving pats. I know some things can be like pacified by like kind of shooting them down first, but I wonder if that goes against like the code of conduct for pacifism. Let's store the candy corn. Double trouble. I do not feel like dealing with Team Rocket right now. We also don't really have a need to change out our ammunition. Unless we're planning on doing the failed pacifist end, but I'm not going to do that. We don't need to kill anything. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine. Because you know what time it is? Mail time, mail time. You received mail. I truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. Bottom? What do you mean? Are you talking about yourself or somebody in the community? I don't think Ruby's here right now. Ruby, are you out there? Ruby, somebody's asking for you. But welcome in, Zaki. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, we got 2 letters. If you're reading this, it means you have had the pleasure of meeting me. I'll make this snappy. You're not going to believe it. I'm selling a new premium product for half off. I know what you're saying. I would gladly pay full price for your products. I appreciate that. I really do. But this ain't the time for high prices. Just find my stand and I'll give you the juicy details. Huh? Where is my stand? I don't even know myself. I should probably go and find that. Good luck, Mo. Let's read Slurpee's next then. I'm doing okay-ish. Stomach and body are kind of little loopy and wheezy-ish, but I'm hanging in there. I'm hoping it's just a one-day thing. Aside from that, I'm doing a bit better. I think I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. It's an older, comfier slice of life, or slice of life. Wait. Aria the animation? Oh, one of the girls literally does do an ah thing. I didn't know that. I know of the series, but I have never seen it. It is definitely an older series. Because I remember the main character and everything. Green-haired. Green-bluish hair. Kind of like Miku, I think. Something like that. Greetings. My savior and fond acquaintance. I would like to extend further gratitude for your assistance. If it weren't for you, my Paphily would surely be permanently attached to that pole. Oh, his tongue. Thanks to you, I made it home, in time for supper. I must say, Mother really outdid herself this time. The food was exquisite. Many thanks. Sincerely yours, Slurpee. Aw, Slurpee got to go home in this playthrough. Oh, wow. Double trouble? No, please. Awooga. God, the armor that you get for helping Slurpee is like just too good. Let's see, can we make it without dying? Probably have to talk to that dude to open up this little... Wait, what the hell? Oh, I forget this is in a protected area! FML! I got distracted by something. You guys will see what I'm talking about in just a second. Does that not look like Gaster's face just a little bit? Just ever so slightly? That face being made out in the rocks? That has to be a face, right? How did we not see this last time? No description. I'm not even sure if it has anything to do with like fund values and whatnot. But I am pretty sure we didn't see that last time. Pronounced E's, not Y-S. I have never played that, but I know that series. I think I've played one of the spin-offs, but that was a long time ago. It's an old JRPG series. I'm not up to anything suspicious, okay? There is no treasure behind this wall, okay? Don't rat me out, okay? The paint is still wet. This is my TNT, okay? I didn't steal it from my brother at the mines, okay? This X was here before I arrived, okay? I'm just waiting out the storm, okay? Get off my case, please. Okay, you do you, buddy. You do you, buddy. Oh, guess what? You played Fortnite? Ah, you're a Fortniter? Do you get down? Or whatever the kids say these days? How are you enjoying it? Sand is coarse and dry and it gets everywhere. That it does. Also, I forget what's down here. Oh, right. This is a little, like a puzzler. The music in this area is pretty enjoyable to listen to, though. Wait, how the fuck did we survive that? I don't remember it being this min-maxy, but I have an idea. Yeah, we need to go early. You good at Fortnite? Nice! Are you good at FPSs in general? Do you have like a history with anything else like CSGO and stuff like that? Okay, we've made it out of that area. A strange sight, huh? Who knew something could actually grow here? Anyways, great job so far. This place is much more treacherous than Snowden. Keep it up, Clover. I miss doing actual Flowey voice. Let's get moving. I'm gonna catch fire if I stay out for too long. Let's get... Oh, I already read that one. He's on repeat. So we have, Mo's up here, isn't he? Here we go again. Bam. Guess who it is? That's right. It's Mo. Long time no see. How have you been? Don't answer that. We don't have the time. I'm here to make you a brand new offer. A hot climate calls for a hot item. Check it. I actually play Fortnite on your Switch? Don't have this game on PlayStation? Oh, so you play specifically on Twitch? PC at all? Or just Switch? We might try to end around the 2-hour mark. My stomach's kinda like constantly nagging me. But I can tough it out for a little bit longer. That's right. I went all out this time. This is a real delicacy around here. It's called water. No, that's dihydrogen monoxide. Catchy name, I know. Also, I'm gonna go back to my higher voice. I'm just not feeling a low voice today. I attempted it. But I think it's like also upsetting my stomach for some reason. So if I am getting sick, maybe it's just my throat being weird at the same time. It's probably just sinuses being weird. Hold up, my friend is calling me? Gotcha. What are we talking about? Indeed. It's about to become gaseous at this point. Lucky for you, I'm giving out free samples. You want a glass? No. Oh, come on, buddy. Your tongue must be as dry as the ground. Let me treat you. I like how we pulled out a bucket this time. Hey, Retro. Hello. One moment. Kabam! If you know your boy Mo, you know that I planned all of that. Here's my real product, Ice Tea. Huh. I didn't know we were selling alphabets. It's like the sequel to water. Way better. Always come back for more. Now, I'ma be real with you. The tea doesn't have any ice in it, particularly. It started as a glass of ice, but that melted. All I had to do was throw in a tea bag and then there and wham. Don't worry, it tastes better than this. I don't want anything right now. Come on, pal. I know my pitch was a little sloppy, but I'm really trying. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Yes, you will. And if we'll still be here, then I might be back. Until next time, take it easy, Mo. I'm putting him to the test. I want to see if he changes at all. If I don't buy any of his, like, stuff and whatnot. Sir Slither has a proposition. Real. Oh, real? Oh, I could never figure this dude out. I don't even want to deal with it. Every day I'm tumbling. Tumbleweed. Cactony comes to share his pain. Touch. You give Cactony a careful pat in between his two spines. It's so warm. Is this what love feels like? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I guarantee it's a reference to that. Oh, what the hell? You guys know I love to go back and forth with my little voice antics. It's totally not out of character at all. I don't think we even need to steal anything this time. But I think we do need to activate the pickaxe quest first. The door is jammed. As a slime, I'm outraged. Gonna go get a snacky, get you a snickerdoodle. Go get something tasty. We'll be here when you get back. Haven't seen you around the mines, friend. Welcome to the greatest place in the underground. I love it here. Every day, everyone is so nice and works hard. We're a real family. I like these mines so much that, I never leave. Phrasing... Oh my... These nuts. Welcome in. How are you? I should do the thing, in case there's any other first-timers out there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it happens to be. Welcome on in. I am Lily Moetsuki, and I am the fox on the screen. And sometimes, yes, I do scream. I do this because it helps me a lot with my allergies, but it also gets my voice going, if you know what I mean. We are an amateur voice actor as well as an ASM artist. We play a variety of content on this channel. A lot of, kind of like visual novel games, RPG makers, Paper Cat, Undertale. We're going to be doing a lot of Undertale on Mondays. If you're into that kind of thing, you're in the right place. Stay tuned for more. ASMR is eventually coming back in probably like 2-3 weeks. Probably like after my marathon coming up at the end of this month. So if you want to stick around for that, be sure to stop by on the 31st. I will be, you know, I'll become an idol. I'm gonna become an idol. But, we do a lot of voice acting shenanigans. So if you do kind of enjoy that, 2 games that are text heavy, you're in the right place. Everybody tells me to go home, but I find the cold, rocky floor very comfortable. And no, they do not pay me for overtime. Every day I'm whistling. You a new hire? If I were you, I'd turn back now. I've been working this job for 12 years and I've had enough. I'm probably the only monster here that does their job around here. If you need work, go talk to the foreman on the 3rd level. Not sure you'll get far with him though. I guess I need to actually click on the elevator. I thought talking to the NPCs was what triggered the quest. Let's try this. I'm calm. I'm calm, okay? That was a lie. I'm freaking the fuck out. Don't worry, buddy. I'll help you as soon as I can. Let's go get the pickaxe. Does anybody remember the answers to these questions? What can I do for you, friend? The elevator. Oh, fiddlesticks. That's League of Legends. Everyone calm down. Calm down! I'm not panicking. I love it. Have you ever played Fortnite? Just a few times. Not really for me, but I'll play it with friends. As kind of like a one-off thing here and there. I've seen a few pickles in my day, and this is certainly one of them. Tell you what, I'll give you my trusty pickaxe here, if you win a monster trivia game. Oh boy, this will be fun. All you have to do is answer these questions correctly. You only get one try, so do your best. Question 1. Who is the current royal scientist? Choose the correct name. Alphys! Correct. Question 2. What is the most monster food, or what is most monster food made out of? Only one answer is correct. Magic! Good job. Final question. How many more souls does Asgore need to shatter the barrier? Pick the number of souls. Me and technically Frisk. Number 2, numero dos. Congratulations! You really know your stuff. Here's my pick as promised. Obtain the pickaxe. Undertale game is fun because I've never actually played this game. This is actually Undertale Yellow, believe it or not. This is part of a large fandom that Undertale has of other fan game spin-offs and alternate universes, timelines, and stuff like that. This is probably one of the biggest alternate universes and fan games of the Undertale series, to the point that Toby has almost coined it, like, you know, canonical. Do you speak Spanish? No. Lo siento, por favor. No hablo español. I only do the English. Inglés. I don't know how to say just English, but English. I used to know just a little bit in high school, but that was a long time ago. You used the pickaxe to hack away at the wood. The pronunciation was okay. It's because I used to grow up a lot of Spanish speakers, both growing up as a kid and in my school. So a lot of that, you know, I can't roll my R's, but yeah. Solo hablo inglés. Lo siento por favor, mi amigo. I have no idea. It's like, ¿dónde está? Well, I don't know how to say anything like corriendo. What are Spanish words again? Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Are you actually? I would not have guessed that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. There are rare occasions to where I attempt to make very bad translated jokes because I don't know what I'm actually saying when I get like drunk on stream. And sometimes I'll be like, mierda. And then I'm just like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's like, I was just being really weird one day. It's like, los huevos, mejor. It just like, I'll be extremely dorky and drunk sometimes and pull on like random Spanish words. Just a little bit of Spanish slang or saying. I actually get really well with Coffee Cat because I kind of forget that he is Spanish speaking. That's awesome. That's awesome. Coffee's awesome. I need to talk to Coffee more. I kind of feel like the language barrier does kind of like get a little difficult because I've worked so much for them, but I've not actually like just had like, you know, more than small conversations asking about stuff like, I know, it does. Mierda. The pickaxe broke. He uses Google Translator when speaking with English people. Oh, okay. So that's why things can be just a little weird sometimes. He does a good job despite that, though. I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't think I could possibly, like, proof check Spanish translation, so I probably will not, like, deep L things to people. There are times when I deep L English to Japanese and then rewrite the Japanese thing. Just because I can kind of spot that, but I could never do that for Spanish, for example. But interesting. Yeah, Coffee's, he's got an interesting mind to pick, especially when it comes to, like, character designs. Because he can, like, really help me flesh out ideas that I have. But sometimes I don't know how to, like, finalize, balance, or, like, consider this alternative kind of thing. As well as color correction. Golly. Hold on. Golly. The emblems on these miner uniforms are very interesting. Guess I'm the boss around here. Jokes aside, you got some smarts. Fix that elevator with ease. Proud of you. I'm just gonna say it. I think voicing Flowery is my, like, favorite thing about Undertale Yellow. And probably just Undertale in general. Sí, lo juego hijos con Fortnite. It's like, I could read it to an extent, but I would never know what I am saying, for the most part. I wonder what the goal of this mine is.
Whatever it is, no one seems to know what they're doing. Keep on, buddy.
By the way, if you want to roll your R's, just put the tip of the tongue on the top of your mouth, like right before your teeth and exhale. I have a fat tongue. I've had like 5 people try to teach me, and the way that everybody says it never makes sense to me. I think I would need somebody to physically grab my tongue and teach me what I need to do. Clean consultant. My tongue barely reaches... Guys, you've seen my tongue on my IRL stream. I can even curl my tongue into a straw. I can suck with my tongue like a straw as well. Bit of direct air. I could do the same with... Yeah. My tongue's more like flex, but I can't get it to roll. It's so instinctual to me that I guess it's... Yeah. I think it's probably one of the hardest things to teach. Unless your tongue, like... I don't know. Maybe you have to have like a certain embedding. Or being raised around, like... Here's the weird. I grew up around Spanish speakers and I was never able to pick it up. So I almost feel like maybe it's a DNA or heredity thing that's keeping me from doing it. Ew. Let's see, so just exhaling. I can't. My tongue just, it's a floppy, fat piece of meat. You step towards Bull, but he backs up and huffs at you. You're not tough enough to lay a hand on me. What does that mean? Give me your hot stuff, baby, tonight. I can't roll R's either, and it just never worked. Like, sometimes I'll even go out of my way, I'll watch YouTube videos, I'll read guides, and I'll spend like an hour fiddling with my tongue, and it just never clicks. Like, I'm constantly doing and trying to fill out what could be missing in my description. I guess the top of my mouth kind of vibrates a little while doing it. No, my tongue is like, it does not have the gene for it, I don't think. Bull is applying superglue to his head. Console. Oh, I think. You ask Bull to open up and be genuine with you. But I am tough. Ah, the running of the bulls. Okay, maybe I got a bit with these explanations, but I never, it'll be good, because I won't ever use them. There's a sort of seal in the way that I position my mouth so that it causes air to flap out. Huh. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what it means to seal it. Oh god, I can't explain. I hate that I can't explain it. It's not easy to explain. I don't think it's easy to explain at all. Bullet's beginning to put the pieces together. So then it's clean. You use your bandana to wipe away some of the mud on Bull. And he sparkles. I didn't know I could reflect so much. Thank you. Oh my god, it sands. Bull is ready to discover his true self. My mouth feels numb from rolling so much. So it's at least a technique that makes your mouth kind of numbed. Noted. Open sesame. The path has been opened. I look ridiculous saying Undertale over and over again to practice. You can roll the R in Undertale. So like, you know those plastic flaps that luggage goes through in the conveyor belts? Kind of, yeah. Welcome back, Mythos. Yeah. I know those things. A lonesome safety jacket hangs on the wall. I don't really need it. I lost all of my TNT. I have to tell the foreman. He'll fire me, I'm sure. But it's my fault. I would tell him right now, but I lost my hard hat as well. I can't protect my dome from the hazardous rocks outside. Today just isn't my day. Well, we can go and kick your hat back to you, I guess. Oh. There you go. Let's see, that's sort of the way the mouth moves when I'm rolling my R's. Do you move it like kind of back and forth in front of your teeth like that? Air pushes through and causes the tongue to give ever away, so then slightly and it flaps back. I feel like it must be dad because when I roll my exhalation, it's kind of loopy. Huh. Maybe there's like a sweet spot that does it more automatically. I can't get it. You need like a perfect seal, like from all the back as well. So it's kind of like a perfect seal, huh? I think speech therapy would be the only way I would get it. I think speech therapy would be the only way I would literally get it. I don't think there's an explanation out there that would get me to understand. I don't think my brain can translate any word into doing it. In like, it'd have to be the weirdest physical, like, X-ray demonstration movie, but maybe that could also work. But therapy would probably be one way to do it. I know it's super difficult for me because if I Yes, you guys know me. I pick up things easy. If I am having troubles picking up something like this, there's got to be a explanation or some kind of blockade that my brain just can't get past. You found my hat. You are a kind soul. I don't have anything to give you, but I am eternally grateful. You got eternal gratitude. I know I said I would go tell the foreman, but I'm pretty scared. A few more minutes and my uniform will not miss me. You should go talk to your brother. I don't think there's any way to convince the brother to, Oh my god, it's linked to the past. It's Death Mountain! You look overly happy. I just adore mining. Mine. Day and night. Gonna find a whole bunch of sparkly gems. Do not doubt my work ethic for 1 second. I work hard, and I am not on thin ice with the foreman. I am on the thickest ice of all time. I feel bad for you. I thought he was just a happy individual the first time we talked. I love the optimism. Me too. Me too. Welcome to the mining company mines. I wasn't expecting visitors. If you have an inquiry, please take it up with my assistant. Gilbert, please. We've been married for 27 years. You can handle the questions yourself. Certainly, dear. Ahem. If you're gonna ask about the hot conditions, I'm ordering more glacial stone cold packs later today. And if you're gonna ask about the falling rocks, I'm gonna investigate it soon. No need to worry, everything is fine. So, what is it? I want to ask you about the firing. Somebody isn't doing their job correctly? Well, I never. They deserve a good slap on the wrist. That they do. One more mistake and I might put them in the timeout corner. I'll, send Angie down to confront them. You won't fire them, will you? Yeah, of course not. The only monster I ever fired was the health inspector. Hey! Someone say España? It's España? Much easier Spanish? Yeah, like señor, señor, señor. Nya 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 nya. España. Nya 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 nya. Nya nya. Ayo. Gay. Hey, but we like gay. We like cute gay, especially around here. Femboys. I love femboys. I love femboys. I love femboys way too much. Anyways, fired him before he arrived. I take great pride in these mines. I've been supervising them for around 30 years. Here every single day. I did take a week off when my kiddo was born, but was right back at it when the time came. Strangely, the progress report for that week was above average. If you ever see my kid out there, and we will, tell them that their old man misses them. Hello there. My name is Angie, and I'm the receptionist of the mining company. How may I help you? I got Lily to do a nya without redeeming. You did! Smart, smart. Smart bad boy, you bad little fishy thing. You fluffy little fish thing, bad boy, bad boy. I'm gonna have to punish you later for that. Whatever am I gonna do to correct somebody for malbehavior? Acting against authority? Just misbehaving and being a bit of a brat? I don't know. I'll just have to play around a little bit, maybe tease you ever so gently. Or maybe poke in an interesting kind of way. I guess I can do that for you, just a little bit. Thank you for being such a bad boy. Thank you for redeeming. You naughty little thing. The big sweats, the big sweats. God, I can't wait to do ASMR again. I can't wait to do sultry ASMR again. It's so fun to be, like a teasing kind of bratty top that's not too much of a top, but just good at, like, you know, being mischievous and misbehaving and kind of a yandere. The foreman right over there is my husband, Gilbert. He's the boss of the mines, but I do more than him around here. What was that? I work harder than you. Hey. Yeah, you are right. It's a mutual understanding. And I love you for it. This business is more important than it may seem. It isn't easy for monsters to find a job these days. For that reason, we hire anyone who applies. All except for children. I think that's illegal. Yeah, child labor. You have a good journey. Heard it can get rocky. Good one, dear. Anyways, I've been wanting to say that. That's my Henji. Yeah, there's an old couple right there. Howdy. This cave sure is ginormous. I hope this rail leads to an exit, cause it's getting stuffy in here. Enjoy that ride, pal. Come on, just hop in the cart. You've been through much worse. An empty cart sits on the rails. Let's hop in. On the rails again. Just can't wait to go off the rails again. And say hello to that bird I'll never see again. I can't wait to go off the rails again. Twinkle, twinkle, little stone, how you glimmer. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I suck at rhyming. Man, this area has such Terraria vibes to it. I love it. Hey, thanks for saving me back there. Now I can stand in place at a higher elevation. Work is rad. Well, at least he made it on time, am I right? Are? Send the green one on home. And then... let's see. The blue one's all the way up here, huh? It can go straight, so there we go. Now, as for this little yellow one, it's going to... oh, fuck me in the ass. Did I mess something up? Puzzles! The horror! I love puzzles. I love puzzles to like an almost unhealthy degree. Oh, that's right. We need to get over here. Oh god, what was the answer to this shit again? We have to make a weird little loop-de-loop, don't we? Yeah, just like that. On the rails again. Just can't wait to go down the rails again. I gotta get more creative with lyrics in the future. The path has been opened. Then let's go, let's GTF go. Some stale fruitcake sits in the bucket, leftover from a mining company holiday party. Well, we'll take it with us. This is fruitcake, but it's hard as a rock. Very common for me to get those hand puzzles, and after solving them, handing them to my brother, He always solves them in a few minutes. Aww, that's kind of cute in a way. That's kind of cute in a way. Why are you pointing that gun at me, Finn?
Hello, visitor. Did you venture through the whole mine? What a journey. For your troubles, I'll let you in on a little secret. You see, we aren't mining for gemstones at all. Those things are everywhere, and practically worthless. We're actually mining for materials like this one in front of me. They're used for building materials around the underground, you see. They're also very... You saw nothing. Tasty, right? I'm famished.
Oh, like the ones where you get like 2 intertwined pieces of metal and you have to find the right way to pull them apart? Oh, those are fun ones. They're like logic in a way. In a way, yeah. Oh, the dance-off's coming up pretty soon again, huh? The metal ones. Here we go. Next ad break, remind me. I'm gonna take a longer break because I kind of need to pee. That'll be in like 10 minutes. I gotta go water the flowers. Hi, Flowey.
Howdy. Gee, would you look at that? I can almost see the king's castle from here. Asgore. Monsters shower him with praise, but it's totally overblown. See, he's what they call a boss monster. Means he has special traits, more powers than others. When you take him down, his soul will stay intact. But only for a moment before... Boom! You win. I've heard the guy is immortal too. Can't age from a second. At least not anymore. Wild, huh? Boss monsters know how to cling to life. That's for sure. Hey, don't let all that info scare you. Immortal doesn't mean invincible. And still, a human soul is more powerful than a boss monster soul. Asgore may seem intimidating, but it's all show. Deep down, he's afraid of you. A true pushover. Anyway, just thought I'd prepare my pal for what's to come.
I don't think Flower is a fan of golden showers. I don't think he is either, but you never know.
Gee, what of you? Even if we aren't very close to the castle, it feels like we've accomplished so much as a team. Wasn't that long ago that I was teaching you how to dodge attacks. A lot can happen in a short time. As nice as this is, we do have places to be. Let's keep a move on, Clover.
Alright, it's time to grab out your luchador outfit. Maracas. Oh, I didn't know I had to keep going. Okay, two interruptions. There's the spotlight. Halt! I, El Balidor, have tasked myself with confrontation. The air is much too quiet, much too dreary. You make no noise when you move. You lack rhythm, feeling, forever. If I did not know any better, I might have mistaken you for a sentinel of silence. No, this will not do. You must prove to me that you have what it takes. What it takes to live a life of richness. I challenge you to dance. Bring out the DDR man. To truly find oneself, They must ignite a passion within. Let us do. El Valedor. I have no idea. I'm winging it. No pun intended. I want to see your spirit of fire. 1 and 2 and... It's time to dance. You clumsily spin around and Bailador, fuck it, I can't, appreciates the effort. Ah, that was much too simple. Let us try this. Bailador. 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 You feel the rhythm in your soul. You begin to enjoy yourself and lets out a grin. El Bailador smiles back. Heating up. Bailar is dance in Spanish, so bailador. Oh, I kind of get it. So, why is it pronounced ba-e-la instead of bailar? Or was I taught like different Spanish? Like, what's that? Like, Portuguese is like a little different. Do you have the answer, these nuts? All the flashing lights make you dizzy. You stop dancing and look at El Bailador. This upsets him. The passion, it grows. No, the factory grows. I sounds like E from Lee. From my fucked up Spanish to English pronunciation perspective. Bailador. Bailador. Huh. Aha, yes. This is what I live for. In Spanish, ador is usually what they add to the end of a word they try to say it does something. For example, secar is to dry. Secador is a hair dryer. Oh, interesting. I've never heard what hairdresser was before. That is interesting. All the flashing lights make you dizzy. A life without dance is empty, I say. He's got such a face. We got about 4 minutes, so I hate to cut like right here, but I don't want to get interrupted. So I'm gonna go pee real quickly. I'll be back, guys. Enjoy the music, and I will return. Hang tight. No worries. Explaining things is a skill. It's an art, and one that I am not too great at. Which is why I stutter and stumble a fair bit. But I still do what I can. So, we still got about a minute or so, so I'm gonna alt-tab just a little bit. Look up something in the meantime. Okay. Let's get back on over and get ready. Welcome back, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Fox had to go and just, you know, use the little Fox's room. But I'm back, and I'm ready to get going. You guys ready to go too? Let's hop back into it. I think we'll probably cut soon-ish, because my stomach's still doing its thing. But I think getting in a 2-hour stream is, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not my 3-hour usual, but hey. I could use a little bit of a break tonight. Because we're going to go hard tomorrow, right? I gotta save up my energy. Let's get through like this set piece or two. So which would be like 15-20 minutes anyways. And then we'll get ready to wind down. Let's get going. You feel the rhythm in your soul. Perfect timing to me since I'm done with work soon and leaving. Oh, cool. It just happens to work out then. Others say that dance can take life away. I do not see what they mean. Flying colors. El bailador. A world of solitude and silence. That is not for me. The underground is much too depressing, you see. I do not think I'm perfecting his final phase, though. Be cool if I did, though. We are trapped within a barrier for no hope for freedom. A sad, sad situation. But it is not sad for I. We must make do with what we have. Find time for activities that make us happy. I am outgoing because happiness is not a quiet virtue. I often encourage monsters in hope that it is contagious. Even if monster kind is cursed to do this grim state, we must stick it out to the end. All the way up to the finale. Was that the finale? You're starting to feel it? Nice. What are we gonna get trumpet players to play for him? Mm-hmm. Dot, 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 dot. I was not expecting that. Ah, 2 misses. I can handle that. You have proven your passion, little one. I apologize if the dance was strenuous on your health. Sometimes having fun means a few doctor's visits. However, it seems that you do not love dance as much as I. I wonder if you got it perfect if you would say the same thing. Perhaps you find happiness through other means. I have never considered that for quiet monsters such as you. Ah, well, I at least hope your day has been brightened. I wish you a fulfilling journey. Farewell. Adios. I don't know. As we know, Lily is a boogie animal. I mean, I wouldn't say exceptionally or great at it or anything like that. We got the dimensional bag. We have access to our inventory at all times now. Up we go, down we go. Guys, we're buying the mug this time. I don't care how much it costs, we're buying the mug this time.
Huh. This playground used to be fun. Ever since my playmates stopped showing up, it's become boring. I wonder where they went. I wonder who your playmate was. Oh, I didn't know we can get on this one! We completely ignored the first one, if that's the case. Is there a way to make it move? She's just kind of looking at me, isn't she? Maybe if we sit here long enough, she'll say something. I could see Lily getting freaky into dance. Imagine if I did like pole dancing in VR chat because I have the appropriate alpha for it. I wouldn't even know how to do like pole dancing in VR without an actual pole. It's an interesting thought. It's an interesting thought. Thanks for sitting with me. I hope we can be friends. I better get going soon. My papa's probably wondering where I am.
It sounds like a good idea, yeah? There's one thing I want to do before we cut here. Step right up. We got a blowout sale going on. It may look like we're almost sold out, but quite the contrary. We only ordered one stock of mug. It has been on this trusty shelf for 13 years. Demand is depressingly low, so take advantage of this offer now. Only 400 bucko. 40. I'll buy it. Wait. Seriously? I mean, yes, of course. Go fetch it off the shelf and I'll ring you up.
Why would you send a kid to get something off of the top shelf?
Enjoy your shards of glass. No charge anymore, buddy. You break it, you do not buy it.
Wait, what? Sure.
This is how you get glass ammunition, though? I didn't know that.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's so Jover.
Since you bought the mug, I'll have to sell the shelves themselves. Things are different this time. So what's the info on these? Literally shards of glass. But restores 2 HP after every attack. Wow. So this is like one of the best things you could use ammunition-wise. Damn. Can relate. I am small enough where I gotta grab chairs sometimes to get a glass on the top shelf. There's almost no thing that I have to like reach up to high for. But I'm sure I've had that situation happen as a kid. We don't keep many things too high up anyway, so should be fine. So we got a save right there we can use. I'm just gonna go back to grab a certain item, maybe. Depends on if it progresses. The weird thing is that we won't actually be using the ammunition at all, maybe. Shouldn't have to kill anybody. I'm not going to comment on how many times I need a step stool. I figure that would be pretty numerous, but I mean, it's understandable. But you get to be cute. You get to be cute in exchange for being still small. I'm actually kind of jealous of, like, very, very petite individuals. Because then I could fit into a lot more Asian clothing. Not have to worry about my overly long arms. I entered this cave to find treasure, but I found these little fellas instead. They hopped up to me and I guess now we're buddies? Is that how it works? In any case, nice. If there's any treasure around, you can have it. I think these funky frogs are all I need now. Oh, my brother? I guess he's okay. Sometimes happiness is just a couple of pals chilling in a cave. Other times it's a little more complicated. Mine is definitely the former, because I can't even spell the word complicated. You are complex. On your way out, say hi to my brother for me, eh? I mean, I've tried to do that before, but I don't think there's anything that can possibly save your brother. Maybe on the genocide route, if I kill you and take your TNT from you. You know, the TNT that belonged to their brother? A beautiful, delicious, yellow-looking golden cactus catches your eye. Wait a second. What did we do with this in the past? The forbidden snack. I think we tried to give this to the brother and that didn't really do anything. Or did I eat it? Did I eat it before trying to give it to the brother last time? I am petite and small and I am crying. They always say the grass is greener on the other side. For a life of being adorably small and cute, you do have to put up with life kind of like, you know, punishing you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hydrate. Stretch as well? Gotcha. Thank you. Like, sure, I have the advantages of, like, doing some tall people stuff, but, like, I would gladly get on a stool and be dependent on having to climb onto something. I would be willing to take that as a trade-off. If only I was a bottom, my life would be so much easier. No, small tops are really cute. I am also a big fan of Joso Seme. And because roll swap is also something I'm really into, especially in like doujin and stuff like that, I say there's nothing wrong with being tall or small. Very small tops are extremely fucking cute. We're just gonna go and save here since it's not too far away from the next save point. We'll start off with whatever flower he says at the next save point on the next time. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here and just kind of rest up and wind down. My stomach, I don't know what to do for it. A little bit of medicine has not helped. So, maybe it'll go away in a day. Maybe it's just a one-day thing. But I won't wear myself out too much. And we'll make it up. Tomorrow, it'll probably be a longer stream. We'll be doing VR chat again. Probably getting shocked to hell and back. And probably drinking a little bit. I need to go out for buying drinks before next week if I want something different. But I should definitely put the wine in the fridge. I got a small bottle I'm probably going to break out and mix with some 99 brand cream. Rest and recover, yeah. So drinks, VR chat, while drunk shenanigans, me chatting. Maybe a friend or two might join us or two as the night progresses. And there will probably be at least one or two screams. You guys know me. So hopefully the rebalancing to the shock table and whatnot is going to be comfort for everybody. But if anybody ever does have like suggestions or input on stuff like that, feel free to hit me up. The life of a bottom is a hard one sometimes, Song. Hey, you need to just think of it this way. You get to play roll swap. You get to play both sides. You get to learn to appreciate both sides. Just find somebody that appreciates doing both sides as well, I guess. Or just find an extremely submissive tall person, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But until then, I'm probably not going to take the time to raid because I kind of want to get up and lay down. Or figure out what's going on with my stomach instead of just hanging around. Like, as much as I like to like introduce myself to like raidees, effort that I just don't have the energy for. So we're just gonna do a simple outro. You guys have a wonderful evening or wonderful rest of your night. Take it easy, relax. Have a great day. Have a great time, and I will definitely see you again, okay? Rest up, pretty fancy donut. Powder donut. I'll try. Maybe if I get under some like sprinkles or some powdery goodness, it'll help my stomach. Maybe I just have a hole in my stomach. Wink, wink. We'll figure it out. Until tomorrow night. Goodbye. Good night. Lily out.